Hey, you guys, I have tried God knows how many times to get this message out today. And for some reason, something keeps stopping me from getting this message out. So I'm going to keep going until I get it right, and I'm going to get it posted because it's something I want to share with you guys today. I noticed that a lot of people are bragging about being chosen. Okay. Everybody wants to be chosen until it's time to fight the unseen battles that a chosen one fights. Until it's time to fight those silent battles in your head that a chosen one fights. Like, trust me, the most important, I'm not even gonna say the most important people, because a lot of people I believe are important. But the people who want what you have within you, they know exactly who you are. They know who you are. They know who your biological mother is. They know who your biological father is. They know who your biological sisters are, brothers are, aunts, uncles. They know your entire lineage, okay? Because they dealt with your ancestors in the past. A lot of these people, people on this app, your ancestors have worked with the CIA. They've worked with the FBI. They work with them on different projects that they may have, different things about this universe that they are unable to understand. And then you come in, you're able to understand it on a spiritual level. You explain to them what it means on a worldly level, and they're like, aha. But you were the connection, because it's in your bloodline, it's in your DNA, it's inside of you. Okay, that explanation of why something is the way it is within you. You made that connection. Okay, so when a lot of people sit around and they're bragging about being chosen ones, everybody wants to talk about being chosen until it's time to fight that dark side. Everybody wants to talk about being chosen. Confirmations with the two birds that just flew past my window. Everybody wants to talk about being chosen until it's time to experience that dark night of the soul. And trust me, it is no place that anybody wants to go. I will tell you that right now. Do I have it in me to complete that battle again? No. I didn't know I had it in me the first time that I did. I survived. It's so much that you have to go through with being a chosen one. So when people are just bragging about it, they're putting tattoos on themselves about it, saying that they're a chosen one. I don't know of any true chosen one who's putting it on their body and telling people that they are, like telling every single person that they are. Most chosen ones, you can pretty much figure it out. Okay. After a while, it's going to be hard to hide that you're a chosen one. Because your words speak for themselves. Your word, ooh, my thing is going dark. Oh, I don't know what happened, y'all. The words that come out of your mouth, like they speak. There are words that are chosen. They are words that a chosen one would choose. Like eventually people are going to figure it out, and there's really no hiding it. But for those who believe that people don't know, they remain quiet. Nobody's talking about that dark night of the soul. Nobody's talking about those unseen forces that are telling you to end things, give up on things. You'll never be anything. You'll never do anything in life. And here your smart self come. I was gonna say smart, but I stopped myself because I'm a smart. So I don't know what I just did. All right, you guys, sorry about that. I don't know what I just did to my camera, but I did something. It wasn't working out. But yeah, and here you go, your smart self saying, I can do this. Like, it's not impossible. Like, even when I was going through a lot of what I was going through, like, I even mentioned some very important names in my head. I remember, the time that I was, going through a lot of things, and I had read something about Tyler Perry one time, and I said to myself, Tyler Perry did it, so I can do it. Like, that was kind of my motivation to keep going. Like, Steve Harvey. I said, Steve Harvey did it, I can do it. Like, our stories were very, very similar. Maybe one day I will share the details of the story, but that was kind of my reminder to be able to get through those dark nights of where the enemy just wants you to give up. The enemy doesn't want you to reach your highest potential, to reach your highest self, to reach your highest timeline. You know what I mean? Like, there's so many dark forces coming at you all at one time. Like, literally, I'm talking thousands, maybe millions of people who don't want you to awaken to the gifts and the abilities that are already within you. Either number one, they've been benefiting from them for too long, or number two, they know that you are a weapon of mass destruction. See? They know that you are a weapon of mass destruction in human form. And anybody who has ever come against you will not only pay, but their entire bloodline is going to pay. But you have to reach that highest potential in order for that type of power to activate. Because that type of power is going to activate, and it's going to activate automatically, okay? But yeah, I don't know why anybody would brag about that. Like, there's the people who know who you are, they know, you know what I mean? I don't know why you would want to expose that to somebody else. That's just like telling a person on the street that you have $1 billion in the bank account. Like, who does that? Who tells somebody that you have $1 billion in the bank account? Being a chosen one, that's exactly what you're doing. You're telling them that you have an unlimited amount of power within you that can be used to survive in this realm. Why would you tell somebody that you are an atomic bomb? Why would you tell somebody that you have the ability to move things with your eyes as if you're Matilda? Why would you tell somebody that you can literally catch that entire building on fire? You know what I mean? Burn this entire complex on fire just within the gifts that you have within you. Why would you tell somebody that you could communicate telepathically with different people? Like, that's information that nobody is putting out in this world. That's information that nobody is having tatted on their body. It just makes no sense to me that somebody would actually do that. Like, it's almost like you don't need to hire a hitman or anything. You just you notified every hitman within your parameter by telling other people that you're a chosen one. If that makes sense, you guys. I'm sorry for stuttering so much, but it's just like it's just mind-blowing to me that people will go around bragging about it. Everybody wants to brag until it's time to go through that dark night of the soul. Everybody wants to brag until it's time to fight off those demons that nobody else wants to fight off, okay? Take what resonates, leave what does not with this message. Like, I'm not angry with anybody. I'm just telling people, like, do not tell somebody how much money that you have in the bank if you don't want somebody to come up and try to rob you of that money. If you don't want somebody to try to come up and rob you of those gifts. Those special gifts and abilities that your bloodline has worked centuries to earn. Those gifts that had been entrusted in you to be it was handed down to you because you were trusted with those gifts and abilities, and you need those gifts and abilities to be able to finish out your mission. Okay, like I said, take what resonates, do what does not with this message. I'll certainly see you guys on the next message. Have an amazing day. Bye.